Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Alright. Just quick reset everything to make sure we're locked and loaded and I get this on recording. And it's not laggy or anything else, but we have max amount of flasks, max amount that they heal. I'm like level 105, 30, 30, 30, 60 of the things I wanted to upgrade. Literally don't want to upgrade anything else. That's all I need. Fully dripped out. Yup. 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 Got a upgraded flame sword. Have a few maxed out weapons. Wherever they are. Like 1, 2, 3... 4, 5 maxed out weapons. Every boss in the game I have defeated. In the base game I have defeated. NPC quest lines is the only place I was lacking this playthrough. That and then understanding of lore. I don't understand a lot of the lore still, but I did pick up on a little bit before I got to this last bit because I needed to understand what happened before some of the bosses' lores. But we've maxed. We were souls maxing this game. I'm a fucking souls maxer. I tried to do everything. I got everything that I could find and think of that I could do on my own without like watching videos of how to do whatever or reading how to do this and that. I did a little bit for stuff just to check to see if I missed things, and I did, like what I just did, the Nameless King in that area. Would have completely missed that if I didn't look that up, so I'm glad I did because that was a cool boss. And yeah, we're just gonna go end the base game. This is it. This is what we've been working towards. Who knows? But let's do this. Let's see what the end of this game has to offer us. Holy shit, was I supposed to do that on these guys the whole time? I've been walking around with these and I haven't put them in their chairs at all. Oh, I'm dumb. Damn, you know how cool that would have been to be playing the game and just look up and see a flaming skull sitting there from what I beat? Alright, well, let's try and redo this. Now, let's see what this game has to offer me. Oh shit. It's time. She moved. That's the first time I've seen her move.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones. All thanks to thee, most worthy of lords.
I got you. I got you, boo.
Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Ashen One, kill I was it. Farewell, mayst thou thy peace discover.
All the lords are there, but the King of the North bends the knee to no one. The King of the North bends his knee to no one. Okay, fine, I'll kneel. Let's see, baby.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades.
Yo, homie just evaporated. Yo.
And the lords go without thrones.
Poor dude. It's probably better than getting slain by me, but...
Surrender your fires to the true heir.
No, I wanted a screenshot of that. That was cool. I fucked it up. The true heir. Except we intend to betray this, don't we? Aren't I not linking the fire? Isn't that my whole ending? The true heir.
Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Bro, you give me the power to deliver death? I'm delivering fucking death. Like, don't you know that? That's all I'm here for, is to deliver death. Oh, shit. Yo, what happened? Where's the whole beginning area? Okay, that's sick. Okay. So yes, that's how you get to the DLC if you don't want to do the first one. That's what I'm picking up from this. Got it. Alright, enough yapping. Enough teleporting around. Enough just fucking around in general. Let's do this shit. Let's go fight this final boss. Let's go show him who the true heir is. Who the fuck I am. Let him know what's up. Oh my. Oh, this is peak. Please play the music. Please play the music. It has to, right? Okay, well first let me get this picture. We do one front facing. And then we need one just natural back. Please play the music in this fight. Soul of Cinder. I'm not gonna lie, this is not the music I was expecting. I'm a little disappointed in that. I was expecting like that classic Dark Souls from the final boss, the Gwen fight in the first game. Okay, I might be too high of level for all this shit. No cap. Like, I could still die and there could be more to this fight, but... Am I supposed to backstab you? Because I couldn't front stab you. I tried. Trust me on that. You have a second phase, or is this really going to be this easy? That was a little something. That was a little power-up you did there. The fuck is that pussy attack? I'm not gonna lie, this boss might be too easy to be the final one. There has to be more to it. Second phase or something. Granted, you're probably not supposed to be as high of a level, as much health and everything as I have. But like... Okay, phase 2. Here we go. I was gonna say, that was way too easy. Fuck. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now you've piqued my interest. Dude just hit me with an actual fucking wombo combo. And also music has, it's put in a little bit of that original music. It's got a touch of it. You hear that? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, fuck me. Yo, no. Man, am I so happy that you have a second phase, because that first phase was like hydrogen bomb versus a coffin baby. I knew it was coming down somewhere, but I didn't think it was like that. Uh-oh. Why does the double heal not work fucking majority of the time in this game? Am I just that... Oh my god, I'm so bad. If I ever ask if I'm bad, the answer is yes. Alright, let's lock in. Let's first try the fucking Soul of Cinder, huh? Not this time, buddy. Yeah, we can trade. Fuck! I rolled too early. Is it wrong of me to wish that he has a third phase? Because even this second phase, I'm not gonna lie, if I first try it, man, a little too easy. I guess not. That's the Lord of Cinder, baby. That's the end of the game. That's it. That is it. We did it. I just first tried the last boss. I think that's a mix because I'm completely fucking powered up. Like, I'm literally maxed out on everything. I went through all my flasks, but like, first trying the final boss, you would think it would be a little harder. He was a little disappointing. Cool design, cool music, very cool boss arena. But like, the difficulty and stuff, like, his second phase was cool, but still felt pretty basic, and like, his long swings and stuff, he just had a few cool lightning things. But overall, it just felt a little too basic of a boss to be the final one. Like, especially that first phase. I used like 2 flasks in the first phase. First try ever, too. Like, just a little too simple for my liking. But, enough of the boss. We'll get into that after. Let's get the ending cutscene. Well, actually, before that, is it like Dark Souls 1 and you get the dark ending if you just walk out of here? But I'm supposed to be here, right? I'm supposed to light this. That's what I'm guessing. Alright, enough yapping. Let's end the game. Let's link the first flame. That's aura. I need the screenshots and videos because this shit's fucking just so cool looking. So was I supposed to do something different for the ending that I had set up? I think so. I think that was just the basic ending. I think I was supposed to walk out of there or something for her to show up and do whatever. So I think I fucked that part up. I think I just took the most basic ending. Which is fine. Because I need to do that ending at some point. But good game. Thank you, Miyazaki, and all the other names being listed. I enjoyed that game. And now we can talk. We can yap while this is going. Overall, I felt the early to mid game was lacking pretty hard in this game. Like, the only bosses up until the fucking wizard, there's like 2 bosses. Well, I don't really count the beginning boss because there's always a beginning boss and it's whatever. Ludex Gundor, Iodex, whatever his name was. I don't know if it's an INL. But then you don't fight a boss. You fight the optional Cursed Greatwood, and you fight Vord. And then otherwise you go all the way to the Sage Wizard person, or, well, you do have to do that, and then, which that boss is fucking whatever. And then you go through that whole next area just to get to the most dog shit boss in the game. The Deacons of the Deep, I think is what it was. That boss sucked dick. And then you have to go through a whole fucking poison area to get to the Abyss Watchers, which are like, they're cool. That's what I give them, they're cool. And then you go through that tomb area, and then you either can go to the optional area where you fight. That optional area also pretty fucking ass, except for the giant worm, which was cool. And then the boss was just a demon. Like a Dark Souls demon. And then you fight the skeleton dude, which, like, cinematically is cool, but game-wise, not a very tough or engaging boss. I don't even know, where do you get... Okay, after there, that's when the game starts picking up for me, is after that tomb area. Once you get to, I don't remember the name, but it's the place where you end up, finding Pontiff Sullivan, where you get to Yorn the Giant, you build your way up to Aldrich, and then you head into Dancer, and, Osiris, Champion, Gunder, Dragon Slayer Armor, the Twin Princes. You backtrack and go fight the Wyvern and then Nameless King. Like, I'd say post tomb area of this game, it starts getting good. But that first beginning area, it was pretty sluggish for me to play through, I can't lie. But after that, good game. Bosses started picking up, getting cool. Game started getting a little more challenging. Overall, just much more enjoyable. I don't know if I can list... I haven't fought all the bosses in the game yet, but for now, my top bosses... I did do the first DLC, so I will include that. I would say... Alright, I won't give an order, because I have to figure that out. But Pontiff Sullivan... Sister Frieda, however you say her name. I need to figure that out. Okay, well, I did fight the Demon Prince as part of the Ring City, kinda. He's up there. The Nameless King's up there. Champion Gunder's up there. The Twin Princes are pretty cool. They're up there. Dancer's cool. Dancer's probably the bottom of them. I'll say that. Of these ones I've listed. Trying to go quick run through all the bosses in my head. I think those 7 that I named are the 7 that I like. The rest are like cool. At most they're cool. Like the Wyvern, cool. Not much to the fight. You just run past and go stab in the head, cool. But I think those 7 that I named are bosses that I'll actually like remember and that I like legitimately enjoyed. But listing them in order, that would be tough. I'm trying to go off like feel. Sorry, the music's just got me in a trance. I don't know. I'll come up with a list of my favorite bosses once I've fought all of them, and we can put them in order. But the 7 that I named so far are the ones that I like. Weapons are cool. Flame swords that the flame sword I ended up using is probably my favorite weapon I've used so far. Really cool. I didn't get to use a lot of the cool weapons because I feel like they were more dex. And then maybe mix in a little faith and intellect, but for strength, pure strength-wise, the club, classic, used in Dark Souls 1, the just fucking wooden club, classic, good, fun, like it. Fort's hammer was cool. Smo's hammer was cool. Didn't do as much damage for how big it was. That's my only knock on it. Dude, the thrust is just so good in these games. But yeah, weapons were cool. Level and stuff was cool. I'm sure the NPC quest lines are cool, but they're less like forward like in the first game. You just kept running into like Solaire, Sig, what is that one? Sigmar? Is that his name in that one? I think so. Like you just kept running into them, and it kind of pushed you through their quest lines. Where in this game, you can miss stuff pretty easily. You have to do a lot of backtracking and nosing around. But I'm sure if you do the quests, they're pretty cool. The endings, I'm sure there's pretty cool endings. Like, I'm pretty sure I just messed that up and I was supposed to do something else to do the ending with the giving the eyes to the chick. I don't know if that ending's really cool or not. Whatever. It is what it is, so I messed up on that. Other things in the game. Looks-wise, looked great in a lot of places. That place with Pontiff Sullivan was beautiful. I remember that. The Ring City, the little bit that I've seen, beautiful. Archdragon, beautiful. A lot of cool looking places. Music's great. No. I got a DLC I gotta do. I can't do new game. But yeah, music's great. The game feels good. It's smooth. Yeah, I think I touched on pretty much everything. Overall, I enjoyed the game. It was an enjoyable experience. I liked it. But yep, that'll do it for my playthrough of the base game of Dark Souls 3. I gave my full thoughts during the rolling credits, but last thoughts to wrap up. Overall, I enjoyed the game. It was fun. It was good. And yeah. Some cool bosses, some cool weapons, good music, some cool areas, some very cinematic looking areas, some very beautiful sceneries. Yeah, good game. I enjoyed my time playing it, and I'll be ready for the Ring City to wrap up the series as a whole and wrap up my experience as a FromSoft gamer with all their games. But that'll do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later in the Ring City.